deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard to third. Jones takes it in. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. Guerrero giving chase, and no one will track it down. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jones. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Andrew Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
and that's dead center for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right
First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. The 1-1 home. Chopper foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chipper at second with 2 down. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch, and he got him. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Jones.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box,
That's
Jason
it.
Kendall.
The catcher, number 18.
First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled toward right center field. Jones moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Settling in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Whit Merrifield.
Leading off for the Ballers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With Merrifield.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Jones is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. third inning, no score to this point. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
A throw to the plate, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Jones at second. Cabrera is over at first with one away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rick Porcello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Kendall. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ryan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Andrew. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's in.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set to deal on 2-2, and it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Acuna moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Anthony Rizzo.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Alomar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Rizzo becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Nope. Ball one.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. Luke Gregerson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now in the box, Jason Kendall hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2. With Merrifield next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Guerrero ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, Nolan Ryan getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the left field line and deep. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Porcello hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate, and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up,
right
damage.
Tony Gwynn.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Seager fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jones.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Acuna is there, makes the catch. Now back to the top. top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Guerrero makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the prediction.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield is there. 1 away. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a
and the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Josh Donaldson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out of the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Donaldson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now, Andrew Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Standing in, Jason Kendall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball one. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
Alomar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in now, Nolan Ryan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Joey Gallo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. McGriff moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 0-2, fouled away. Line towards center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, the right
stepping
fielder,
in, Tony Gwynn. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Chipper in foul ground. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
He pulls this one into right. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep back in the 5th.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cabrera.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Jones stands at first with 1 out. High and deep to left center field. Jones going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Brandon Morrow takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That's popped up. Seager into shallow left, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.